for 2023 New Year's prediction. Hope you friends are doing great out there. If you friends like this, please like and subscribe. Okay, friends, let's see what's going on with you. Having this Aquarius over here, we're going straight from winter, which is from the present now through the rest of the winter, all the way to fall. So this will be spring, summer, and fall. Okay, guys, let's see what's going on with you. This Aquarius over here is definitely telling you that you need to really look at what's going on around you because you are in the knowing, right? So it's like, I know things right now and you're sticking to it, right? I'm not going anywhere. I know my path and I know exactly what I want. But it is asking you also to kind of keep looking around, right, for the answers, because it's kind of like, who has the information that I need? What is it that I need to do, to get to where I need to go next? You see what I'm saying? So you still want to answer those, ask those questions to get the answers, excuse me. So you're definitely going to want to ask those questions. Okay, so getting straight over here. Beautiful winter energy coming in. You know where you want to be, and this is because you're going through a huge, major, not just reflection, guys, of the moon, but also a cycle change. This is talking about the cycle change that is abruptly coming right now in the winter. It's going to move you along the path over here. Okay, so, and this is going to help you reflect, and that's very good. You know, when you're in the knowing and you want the answers to the questions that you have, you're going to want to use your intuition. Your instincts and emotions, are going to govern everything around you right now, right? So you definitely want to look deeper within situations as this cycle change is taking place around you. Okay. So definitely want that going on. It's a very big thing for you. Okay, getting out a moon card to see what's going on. Clarifying, please. It's also a time for healing. Ooh, I love that. This is the balsamic moon, and it is saying it is a time for healing. It's also a time to get in control of your emotions, and a big thing about healing too is that it does get you back into the knowing, because you can heal from all the things that went on last year that may have, hurt you, could have, made you stumble, fall. You need healing. You need to pick yourself up. So these are very good transformative time for you to get planning and getting back your self-worth, fighting and driving for what you really need, accumulate things back into your life, anything like this. If you lost anyone, maybe you're going through a loss, and if you are going through a loss, it's time to heal now, guys, right? So that you can move forward within your relationships, not only with yourself, but with others. Okay, so let's see what's going on over here. This is a well-prepared start coming out over here. I love it. A good way to roll out into the 2023 by being in the knowing. Clarifying. Yep, trying one more time. For some of you, it's going to be trying something again. You know what? It didn't work the first time, so I'm going to do it again. But now you're going to be more prepared for what is coming, right? If I know that I didn't put this into this, then I need to rethink the situation, because now I know what went wrong, right? So for a lot of you, it's going to be retrying it again and moving forward, transitioning, changing. If you need to change that job, you know where you're going. If you know that you need to leave any kind of baggage behind for the time of healing, then this is a time to move on from that as well. So this is a definite time for you, for sure. And it's kind of like building yourself back up. I like that. It's like, this is what happened. It's okay, though. So let's grab a card over here and see what's going on. This card is going to actually move right into spring. It's going to be kind of like the position card. It's kind of like, this is what's happening now, and this is how it's going to move in. I may need a new occupation, thank you, Spirit, and you may need a new, you might be trying to court someone. Maybe, I need to give more time back to this relationship or give myself a chance in a relationship, or to even get a relationship, you know? So it's your time no matter what. And it really is looking a lot like towards work and, of course, love. Okay. And getting another card out here. Over here with the Leo, it's saying I have the willpower to do so. This is what I want, and this is what I'm going to do. So you're already in the knowing, and now you're just going to spread that right over to spring and saying with the beautiful Leo energy, this is what is going to happen with Uranus. Wow, that's a powerful group right there, having that Uranus coming through, because this is saying you got the perfect timing. Uranus is about father time, right? So it does have the perfect timing for this situation at hand. And I do believe that with your intuition so open, you know this, right? Because you're in the knowing. You're saying this is where things can really change. This is when things really come at me. And it's really giving you a lot of a different kind of good luck. A good luck with time, right? When you see the Jupiter, it's like over fortunate, right? This is like the over good luck and expansion. But this one is a little bit different. This one's saying time is on your side. You know exactly who you are. This gives the freedom, the individuality, excuse me, right? This gives you your needs, the big insights, the big changes, the big picture, and it allows you to push you forward. And with this beautiful fire energy, you're going to just be pushing because you know this is where it's time. Wow. So, oh my gosh, right? There's going to be a lot of social circles going on, a lot of social, socialness. This is the time to really get out there and be a mover and a shaker. Wow. Moving and shaking. Okay, and it says the end of a tough cycle approaches. There it is, because you had this cycle change in the winter, and now all of this tough stuff that you went through in the reflection and doing all these things, now it's saying, oh yes, because now it's over. I want you to move and shake. You know where you're going. You know what you're supposed to be doing. Oh. So you're not going to feel the real tough times in these areas of your life during the springtime, because you're going to find it's all about the perfect timing, Uranus. So, absolutely. And here's the information that's what you need. You're going to be head over heels over the situation, knowing exactly where you want to be, being very disciplined about the situation, and great power comes towards you. Through what? Clarity, authority, communication, knowing where you're going, cutting through things that you no longer want. You already said over here, I'm healing, so you know what? Whatever it is, see your way out. So you might find yourself in this enormous level of what feels very powerful and successful for yourself in the springtime, right? And this is because of the personal goals. So you're going to find that personal goals that you're looking for are actually coming through communication and self-expression. And you're going to have a lot of thoughts coming through as well. And it's going to be much easier for you. Like way. And here, look at that. Someone offering you a job, manifesting. Things that you manifested actually coming through, coming towards you. So you're going to feel like that chariot is actually coming towards you in the springtime. Wow. Now, look, you do have a little bit of delays and a little bit of standstills coming at you also. And this could be carried on somehow or another, or it could be just yourself saying, okay, wait, hold on a second. I have all these things coming through, but I need to meditate for a second. But you might feel also that some of the things are in a little bit of a delay, right? I mean, not everything's going to go 100, right? So you might feel like one area of the occupation is going really good. Maybe you found new love or something, or somebody's coming towards you, but maybe they're kind of standoffish. Maybe you're dealing with a Pisces or a water sign who just, they're kind of slow moving. It does feel a little more slow movement over there, but this is definitely some good news coming in, and you're going to find this beautiful new news coming in for you. Boom, make no mistake, here it comes. Wow, that's going to give you an unexpected boost of energy. You can feel it too. It's like, wow, that good news, that's what I've been waiting for. That's exactly what I've been waiting for, what I didn't get last year. This is what I wanted. Even if it's not 100 the way you wanted it to go, it still went it's still going through. So this good news is wonderful turning point for you. Absolutely. Not going to feel like you're toiling in labor anymore, feeling like you're overworked, underpaid, can't find work, whatever it is. Yeah, definitely feeling like everything's coming through. Oh my gosh, I love it. So definitely feeling that. No more heartache on that one, guys. The toil is over. So going straight over here to the Libra, this is where you're going to need to stay balanced within the situation. In the summertime, you're going to say, how do I keep balance? I need to keep everything balanced. Everything is going fine, but where is my highest potential? What is it that I could really do with this situation? And you have the air over here with more communication, feeling free, feeling like things are really coming together, really going with the flow. Love air because that's exactly what it is. Let's go with the flow. If you go with the flow, you can keep everything balanced, not over worrying about certain things, paying attention and focusing on the turning points that were best for yourself and continuing to do so throughout the year. So, and you're going to be still removing things that are no longer needed for you, you guys, right? So it could feel like there's a little bit of growing pains, but there's a lot of breakthroughs and a lot of communication coming this year where you really need them, right? So let's see what the moon says over here. Going with the flow is going to keep you balanced. I love that. Yes, because nothing is set in stone. Oh man, I always tell you guys that all the time though, right? I mean, it's literally right there in my description area. All readings, nothing is set in stone. You get a personal reading, it's still not set in stone. No matter what happened today in a reading does not mean that it 100% will happen 6 months from now, right? Because nothing is 100% set in stone unless it is fated. Okay? And there's not much in life that's fated. Most of it's free will, which is called destiny. So, that's why we have so many paths. But you're questioning yourself. Do not question yourself about why this isn't 100% the way it is. But that's okay because you're going to continue to keep doing what you need to do. Oh my gosh. You have the celebration going on. There could be a lot of celebrations going on. During the summertime, you have the 4th of July. It could be 4th of July parties going on. There's a lot of collaborating, a lot of things, a lot of releasing, a lot of fears and anxieties to the situation. You may even meet someone at a party that you might think, you know what, I don't know about this person, but you know what, they kind of wear rose-colored glasses, so kind of watch out for that as well. They may be telling you one thing, and it might not be what you think it is, or someone could be lying to you in the summertime about a friendship or something, and maybe having a third party. Nothing is set in stone. So let's see what's going on. Delays, frustration coming, but yet so many open doors. Wow. But still having all these open doors. And that's probably where this feels like this questioning is coming in. This is why you need to stay very balanced, because you're going to be asking a lot of questions again. You asked a lot of questions here. You're going to ask again here. Right? But you're going to have a lot of things that are arriving at your doorstep with the 7 of Cups. Right? And this year, it just feels like there's going to be a lot of removing things that you just don't want for your highest potential. It's almost like if I feel like something isn't right, I'm not going to go there. I'm done with that. And this is because you started the year in the knowing. You started the year with what it is you truly wanted and how you want to succeed. You're making no mistakes on these areas because this is what you're turning yourself, around to see. So there's a lot of perception this year where you may have felt like you didn't have as much perception last year. And that happens. Everything's a little bit different. So with the Taurus over, oh, nope, forgot my card. I have to keep with the program over here. It's like, I made the program. You got to stay with it. Okay, here we go. False person. There it was. Boom. Oh my gosh, it just fell right out. What did I say? Wearing rose-colored glasses. Someone's being untruthful to you. Someone is, wants their attention focused on them, or they're lying or something of this nature. Like I said, they may be even cheating, so be careful of that. Or cheating you out of something, but however it is, they're not telling the truth. But you're going to see that. It's going to allow you to make alterations within your life. Taurus. Oh, love that one, right? Now you're going to, in fall, say, well, what is it that I have? Looking at what you have, looking at what you've done throughout the year so far. What have I achieved? What is going on? I have so much. Is it worth this false person? Because remember, this false person is coming straight from the summer and going to go right straight into your fall. Are they worth it? Let's get another card out to see what's going on. I have this and I have that. Do I really need you? Getting rid of a lot of people. And maybe even try to get rid of them and they just, you know, keep coming back. Keep coming back for more. I find the Taurus, please. Saturn. What have I discovered? What is it that I have? What is it that I'm discovering? Well, you're discovering about this false person is that your intuition about them being false is 100. Because I think that's what the point was over here. You know that they're a false person and you're going to find this out. So something's going to actually come to light over here about this person as well. Or people. It could even be people because you have 3 of Cups. It could be more than one. You could be at a party and find out that all these people are just a bunch of liars. Be bold and make the first move. Be bold and take the first move. Hey, you can call them out. Tell them. So you're finding out that this person is definitely a false person. It just out of the blue just came out. Wow, releasing the limiting beliefs. Look, you know now. Because when the devil's upside down, it's saying, I know your toxicity. I know who you are now. You know, you can sit over here and pretend that you're all this. Now, this, for some of you, could be the same person you're trying to court now. Or it could be a brand new person. It'll be different for everyone, so it's not a personal reading. But, yeah. However it is, this is going to sharpen your understanding with the Saturn and getting things discovered. Having those harsh conversations. Whoa. Right? Having harsh conversation. How can you not see harsh conversations? Especially with Taurus energy, meaning you're going to stand your ground for your beliefs. And knowing that this person's toxic, guys, you definitely are going to open your mouth on that one. And that's where you're going to be bold and take the first move. The first move is, I know who you really are now. You showed me your true colors. So where I thought there was love, yeah, gotta go. I'm focusing somewhere else. And your money is so good that it's almost to the point where it's like, I don't want to care anymore about what you're doing. I'm making the breakthroughs, but you're going to find yourself drifting away from this group of people or this person. Like I said, it could be a group of people just because this false person doesn't have to be a person because we have the 3 of Cups, so it could be false group of people. People who are telling you they're your friend, but they're not. Or however it is. Oh my gosh. It could even be a work situation. It doesn't have to be love. It could be work. Maybe you're finding that the people that you work with are just a bunch of, you know, pretenders. You know, or the people you're hanging out with are like, yeah, I make this much money, and then you find out they don't make that much money. They're all lying. They tell you they live in a big ass house, and then all of a sudden you realize they live in some trailer, and you're like out in the middle of the desert with nothing. Okay, but this is where your wealth is actually coming up, so get ready for fall because your wealth is showing itself and you're becoming very disciplined within the situation, but you do feel like you have betrayal. Wow. So on the job area, you're making tons of money and you're doing very well. And you have a lot of self-expression and self-expansion going on, but you also have this betrayal. And this is all about this person or group of people. Wow. Or maybe it's this false person within a group of people. Maybe it is only one. But however it is, it feels like it was somebody. But it does feel, because you have the 2 of Cups, that even if it is a group of people, you still had some kind of tie with this other person. I still feel that that's somebody you either want to date Maybe you were courting them and they're within a group, and maybe you're finding out the whole group plus them are just a bunch of liars. Oh boy. Wow. It's going to bring a lot of mixed feelings, though. That's for sure. You see a lot of mixed feelings. You see a lot of turmoil. And it's crazy because over here where you had turmoil within the work area, you're fine. But now all of a sudden you're having turmoil within social. Your social space. Okay, so the overall card for the reading is some growing pains, all right. Adjustments are required this year. I do see that though, because like I said, it does feel like, you're going through some kind of growing pains over here when it comes to certain areas, but then you have many, many great breakthroughs. So yeah, just have faith in your dreams. You know where you're going and where you want to be. So everything will be fine. It's just, and it's also about you being in the knowing and knowing exactly what you want and what you don't want to deal with this month, or this year, not month, excuse me, this year. So great power is going to end up coming with a great responsibility, my friends. That's for sure. You're definitely going to have a lot of thoughts going on over here. Okay, until next time, peace and love. Bye-bye.